Hey everybody, Handsome Phantom here. I'm Dustin, alongside me, the most glorious Ginger. Today, we've got a quick topic. This is our early impressions of Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare 2. Brandon.
Man, this really caught me off guard. When I first heard the title for the first one, I was like, wow, that was so funny because it's a play on words like Modern Warfare. If you even look at the cover art on the Garden Warfare 2, it looks like the Modern Warfare.
Exactly.
Which is super funny. But man.
So the first game I was like super jazzed about before it came out, and it originally Xbox One PC exclusive. And it was actually one of the first games I played when I bought my Xbox One. And overall, I was pretty disappointed with it, mainly just because I think it was only online. There were some single player things that weren't that great, but it was pretty much just online. I honestly don't remember a ton about it, but I remember it did not grab me at all.
Yeah, I remember I actually, this was at the time I did not have an Xbox One. I actually tried it once at your house, and I was incredibly unimpressed.
Yeah.
It's obviously very different than Call of Duty. But even now, I picked it up. We played around with it. The install times and stuff were kind of annoying. Yeah, man. I mean, it took forever, but once you got to it, man, is it interesting.
So,
seriously.
Right off the bat, one thing I like about this game is that there is a hub world where basically this is where you can get into all the different features that the game offers. But what's awesome is there's it's supposed to be where the standstill is happening between the plants and the zombies. So if you just want to go mess around and fight random dudes, you can do that. And there's some crazy shit that goes on at this standstill.
There is. Have you tried to raise the flag yet?
I have not.
It's super cool. In the middle of the standstill, there's a flag that you raise, and then the opposing side that you are brings waves and zombies, and every time it's a different type. And every time you beat that type, it gives you like cash and shit.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool.
Neat.
But the hub world's awesome. There's lots of fun things to do. Actually, I don't know if you know this, but you could do daily challenges to get these star points.
I did see that.
And you can clean up your hub world and put shrubs that look like different zombies or different plants.
Can you choose?
You
can customize?
Yeah.
So you can kind of make the hub world your own. I like that.
And that's something that I loved about this game was just the little things. The gameplay feels much better than what I remembered from the first one. That, and there's so many cool little new collectible things to do.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, the first one did have a lot of the customization options where you could customize your different characters. But since there was no hub world, that was something that wasn't even possible.
Yeah, but I just think it's super fun to get these little packs of cards. It's sort of like gambling. A lot of games have latched onto this sort of idea.
I'm not 100% positive about this, but I believe that the first game was sold at a reduced price point, and you could buy those cards with real money microtransactions.
Really?
Which is not the case at all. I don't think there are any microtransactions in this game.
Which is fantastic.
Which, now granted, it is
$59.99
instead of, I believe the next gen one was $40 and the 360 version was $30. So, but man, so let's get into the Garden Ops, which is the co-op mode. Really cool.
Yeah, I think it's super fun because it mixes it up every time. And I didn't realize this at first, but if you're playing by yourself, you have the option right at the beginning of the bat to summon in 3 AI companions.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's really awesome. When you first go in, so there's 2 different kinds of pots. You could plant like little turrets, kind of like the original app, which is really interesting because that just gets a deeper level of customization and collectability. And then at the very beginning, it's kind of confusing because they look very similar to the other ones, but they're a little bit bigger. And if you plant those, you could actually pick any of the classes you have. So say you have a special class that you pulled cards on.
Yeah.
You could have that person fight with you. And something that's even cooler is you could switch between all of those AIs at once.
Oh, okay.
So
you can change your character mid-game.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
Which is super fun because when I was going in, not that the game's super hard. I'm playing it on normal. But it was kind of intimidating when I have all these waves and, all I get are these little turrets that can be damaged. So when I figured that out, I was super jazzed, and it's so cool because, I'm a healer, so I stick to that and I heal people. But for instance, if you were like a pea shooter and you're like, oh shit, I'm going to die, you could switch to your healer, run over to your pea shooter, heal yourself, and go back.
Neat.
So-
That's interesting. That adds a really nice dynamic of single player. You
Yeah,
don't have anyone to play with.
I think it's fantastic.
Now there is on like a single TV split screen mode, which I have not tried yet.
I
don't know
have
if you
not tried either, but I am super excited. My girlfriend thinks this game looks awesome.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine that it's going to be great.
I think it would be really fun to have like an actual, if you could get like a team, 8 players, and you could really get each person to learn their class. This could be highly strategic.
Seriously, like Team Fortress type shit.
Yeah, well, I've heard it compared to Team Fortress all the time because it's a class-based shooter.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, you got all the normal classes. You got your cactus snipers. You got your sunflower healers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just stuff like that. And it's super.
Cactus sniper, baller. That's my preferred choice because first of all, the cactus, not only he's just so cool, but he has a garlic drone.
Which
cute
is
little drone.
Awesome.
He flies around.
But my personal class of choice is the sunflower. It's very cute. It reloads by looking up in the sky as if it's absorbing more sun, which I think is adorable. And I got a little medic helmet
Oh yeah.
for him that has a little medical cross on it, and it's just mad cute.
So far, overall, I could say our impression of this game really good.
Positive,
Really digging it.
highly positive.
It is $59.99 right now. It just came out earlier this week.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, I highly recommend checking it out. We both give it the adventure mode, Handsome Phantom seal of approval. We missed anything else?
No, it's
We're
a good
good.
game. Try it out.
Check it out. And if you liked this video, this little first impressions, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe because we got tons of great content. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.